Hey everyone, welcome to your Universe Z, the place where we talk all about the Dragon Ball universe. Today we are going to go through Goku activating the second transformation of the Ultra Instinct. And if you would like to see more Dragon Ball content, please leave your like and subscribe to join our Universe Z. Transformations and epic fights in Dragon Ball are not lacking. Talk about a shonen that always manages to surpass itself with each arc and movie. We cannot fail to mention this work. That being said, both Goku and Gohan have been surpassing themselves throughout the episodes and even chapters of the manga, showing us that with proper training and the right emotion one can reach another level of power. This way, could we consider a new Ultra Instinct transformation for Goku? Let's talk more about this transformation, his latest transformations and the possibility of him getting a new form in today's video. Ultra Instinct is a skill taught by Whis to Beerus, Goku, and Vegeta. It is a rare and difficult technique to master even among the gods, and not even Beerus was able to learn it completely. The skill, every part of the body moves without the need to use brain commands, due to moving instinctively, giving greater speed and advantage against opponents who can move at great speed. Whis teaches the technique to Beerus, who has not yet fully mastered it. Whis then begins teaching the technique to Goku and Vegeta during their training before Frieza's revenge. In the manga version of the Zen exhibition match, Beerus uses the technique when fighting the other god's destruction, but due to not having mastered the technique, he is caught by Moscow. In the Tournament of Power, Goku releases the technique after being hit with his own Genki Dama, which was reflected by Jiren. Whis theorizes that during the Genki Dama explosion, energy entered Goku's body, regaining his energy, but while struggling not to be killed, Goku broke through a barrier and released his inner potential. Goku's incomplete form is referred to as Ultra Instinct, Omen. Goku again uses the Omen form after being defeated during his fight with Kafla. Although he can automatically dodge attacks, his attacks don't seem to be very effective, and Whis explains that it's because Goku can't maintain Ultra Instinct when attacking, because everyone thinks of the best way to attack, and Goku can't attack unconsciously. Goku then charges a Kamehameha while automatically dodging Kafla's attacks, but Whis says that this won't always work, and that Goku must learn to attack unconsciously. Goku manages to use the full version of Ultra Instinct near the end of his fight against Jiren, when he is about to be defeated. In this form, Goku manages to overtake the strongest warrior in the 10th universe in both defense and offense, and even Jiren's full power can only match the fight, and is overtaken again when Jiren attacks Goku's friends. Goku even defeats Jiren, but before he can throw him out of the arena, Goku's body reaches its limits, feeling a lot of pain due to the great effort of using Ultra Instinct. Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga. After training with the Angel in Training Merus for 6 months, 2 months in real time, Goku can access the Ultra Instinct sign at will. With it, Goku's speed and energy control are so advanced that most people cannot perceive his movements or energy signature, respectively. Sudden reaction and nature of his movements also allow him to avoid energy absorption techniques. However, since this form is still a midpoint between his natural state and the true divine power of the higher instinct, it is unstable and by extension he can only maintain it for brief periods, which will drain significant amounts of energy. In the Universal Conflict Saga, Goku is also shown to access this state at will, as upon entering the battlefield, he immediately used it, despite being unimpressed by battle. In the anime, his control of the form can also disrupt a corrupted enemy, returning him to normal. His attack ejected Auron from Vegeta's body. Manga, it is shown that surprise can cause him to lose his form, as he came out of it when he saw Vegeta possessed. In the Granola Saga, Goku realized that due to his mentality, in his current mastery of Ultra Instinct, he was better suited for Superior Sign Instinct than Perfect Ultra Instinct, which allowed him to access his unique variant of Superior Sign Instinct. In this state, Goku is able to put his emotions to work for him and focus less on keeping his mind and heart calm, which allows him to harness Ultra Instinct at an even higher level than his perfected form. After understanding Whis' words behind the self-movement, Goku learned to let go of all doubts and live in the moment. By fully synchronizing his impulses with his natural drive, Goku can subconsciously unlock the full potential of his offensive and defensive power. It culminates in Goku's silver glow consuming him, making his silver hair and skin tone more ethereal in nature. Power in this form is much greater than his initial state that completely rips his shirt off, in the anime. In this state, Goku showed such fine control of his ki, able to repel and calmly contain any energy attack launched against him, and release bars of his energy in focused shockwaves and cancel out all but the strongest attacks. Also, by accessing this state, Goku's body is totally rejuvenated and, in the manga, can become more resilient in areas in response to attack, even causing weaker enemies to break their limbs trying to hit his body. State of enhanced Ultra Instinct, Goku's power exceeds the gods of destruction. In the anime, he can also channel his anger to make himself even stronger. Initially, however, due to Goku's lack of training, this form cannot be maintained for long. In the anime, after passing the time limit, Goku's body will give way, leaking his energy in devastating ways that will severely injure him as he regresses to the basic form. In the manga, this form quickly drains his stamina with every exertion until he finally breaks out of the form, leaving him struggling to stand by exhaustion. Same time, despite learning to use this state to its fullest, Goku cannot access it at will, but only as a gut reaction to the most dire situations. Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga. During the battle against Moro on Earth, after witnessing Meru's unhesitatingly sacrifice his own existence to fight Moro, Goku came to fully appreciate what altruism is. Taking Meru's teachings and his absolute honor seriously, Goku became able to instantly access the Ultra Instinct and deactivate it at will, without apparent inconvenience. In this state, his power is able to affect the entire planet, while still emitting no energy signature for mortals to sense. After receiving additional power from many fighters on Earth, Goku was able to manifest a giant avatar of himself to fight the augmented Moro. In Dragon Ball Heroes, during his battle against Cumber in the Prison Planet Saga, Goku apparently became accustomed to using this while still able to access it only as a live or die reaction to such danger. His control of it once he used it was more stable, as he didn't explode with as much energy upon entering it and also became slightly exhausted after time passed out. Later, in the new Space-Time War Saga, Goku finally mastered the ability to face perfected instinct at will by training in the demon's hyperbolic time chamber. Look at these transformations and consider the possibility of Goku reaching a next level of transformation. How about not yet using the enhanced instinct itself, which has a lot to be explored? Well, we could have something like the perfect highest instinct, since we have the sign version and the perfected version, which are not necessarily perfect in their use. This could give room not only for the Saiyajin to become even more powerful with his new abilities, but also be able to merge transformations as he did with Super Saiyan Blue. Considering that Ultra Instinct has already gained a few different forms, we could eventually have something like not just a second version of this form, but something like a perfect Ultra Instinct, eventually giving Goku the strength comparable to that of a god of destruction, rather than just coming close to that possibility. The form could allow Goku to get one step closer to the gods, allowing him to learn even more god-level or even angel-level skills and techniques, considering that Goku is closer to an angel and Vaidira to a god of destruction. What about you? Would you like to see Goku get a new version of Ultra Instinct? How powerful could he become? Leave your opinion on it in the comment. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for videos, don't forget to comment here below, because I'll be reading all of them as I always do. So don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your Universe Z.